we decided we're going to start making memories for families, because unfortunately cancer's really cruel and it's not bothered about creed, colour, money, anything, it'll just take you. I'm not a pen, I'm not a bow, I'm not a bat or a boomerang, no. I'm a stickman. Stickman, beware of the snow.
Let me see if I can find a snowman.
Point at the snow, have a moment. The hospital told me that they found a mass on his bladder and prostate. I said to them, is this cancer? They said yes. From there, it was just a nightmare. We didn't go out of hospital for 14 weeks and he was on chemotherapy for 9 months. Then he had an 8-hour operation to remove the tumour along with the full bladder and prostate. Rudy's liver failed and the chemotherapy basically just shattered his body inside, and they said that if he didn't wake up within 24 hours, he wouldn't. But he woke up. So I knew then we had a bit of a fighter. I knew he was a very, very special little lad. So but unfortunately now that's why we have the constant medication. But he's here, so it doesn't matter. We went over to Primrose Valley just for a little mini break.
Yay, we at Primrose Valley.
Before we went there, we were told that Rudy may not walk because of the rickets and the conditions that Rudy still has now. However, we got there and Rudy took a step. I decided that I was going to set up some form of a charity, buy a caravan and send children that were similar to Rudy, because there is a gap. A lot of charity stops when a child comes out of active treatment, i.e. chemotherapy, radiotherapy. But your problems don't stop then. I lost my job, I lost everything through Rudy's cancer. So I know how hard it can be financially to be involved, to have cancer affect your family. So there's a niche. We look after families affected by cancer, not just children with cancer.
Do you not want to use your hands? Look, handy.
And one particular family, their mother, unfortunately, has a terminal illness. She has a brain tumour.
Can I do a finger walk across your picture?
No.
Such a spoil sport.
This lady knows that she's not going to live to see her children into adulthood. And she went over to Rudy's retreat and sent me some pictures on her phone. And they've really genuinely brought me to tears. And she just said, you've helped me make memories for my children.
I'm on a lot of medication, very high dosages, because of the nature of my seizures, that I'm very, very susceptible to them. My 8-year-old, he's grown up with me having seizures. He comforts me and he will put a pillow under my head, but then there have been times when I've had really bad ones and I've been banging my head on a hardwood floor and he's gone and hid behind the curtains. I've had an awake craniotomy. Some people wake up paralysed from the neck downwards after this type of surgery. It was a big decision. So to have that important time to consolidate ourselves as a family in a very stress-free, away from home and away from reminders and phone calls, to have that and just to see the children just be children for a week was just completely filled us both with courage.
Do you like it, Primrose Valley?
Yeah.
Is it special here?
Yeah, I think we have to sleep here all day today.
So far we have helped 30 families, but that's not enough because there are over 750 families affected by cancer in Calderdale and Kirklees alone. So I'm not even scratching the surface with one caravan, which is why my aim is now, this year we need to buy our next caravan so that we can help as many as possible and have them all be happy, hopefully.
I didn't realise the impact it would have going and staying through somebody's generosity within a caravan for a holiday. I just thought, oh great, it's a chance for us to get away. But when I got there, it felt incredibly generous, it felt incredibly kind, the fact that I'd been thought about, and everything was meant to be perfect.